Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to what is going to be map number 2 of our quarterfinal. It is between Rev Reserve and Sprout. I'm interested by Cash, I'll be honest with you. A map that I wouldn't say is one that particularly shines for Rev Reserve, and Sprout Run aren't really in that bracket either. But one that has actually been chosen by Rev Reserve. Now, they managed to win the first map of Train. Maybe they were thinking of actually choosing that themselves, and what was a close battle ending in overtime with auto snipers and a flawless OT position for Rev Reserve. Now they go into their map choice of Cash, which I don't think is a particularly strong map for either side, but there is a lot of individual talent in this server at the moment. I think Rev Reserve, for me, do sort of pick it at the post, at least for now. But the fact is, recent form hasn't showed too much from them, at least in this map, and well, we now go into this knife round. Twist has even got a kit, so he's going to try and defuse the situation. Maybe try and fight for a little bit of peace, not war. What type of chair do you have? I'm currently in an office, so it's not my chair. It's got no branding on it. I mean, it's a Star Ladder. Oh, damn, I don't remember what we're sponsored by. Chair. Star Ladder chair. I don't remember. I think it's DX Racer, but I shouldn't say that in case I'm wrong, but I just have, so. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Obviously knife round. Done and dusted. We're going to see Sprout kicking it off on that CT side. A wooden chair. Sure. Let's go with that one. Is it really? Am I wrong? Have a look. Star Ladder chair images. Doesn't even come up. Whatever. That's actually just there's a picture of like Zeus just lounging in one of the chairs. That is actually better than what I was expecting to see. Either way, we are going to go into our pistol round, an important one at that. Is it? Oh, whatever. It's a damn chair. Buy our chairs. You'd think, as someone who's been employed by StarLadder for about 3 years, I should know our sponsors by now. But I don't. So, moving on. Let's hope I'm better at the commentary thing than I am the chair sponsor plugs. Either way, we are going to have to push, or the fake, I should say, on towards this B site from Freddy B. Well, it's in the name, innit? And Hampus, as they are looking to pushing towards the site. Hampus has managed to sneak his way very far forward, and Spiddy is going to start taking him damage. However, Nato will be able to put him down. CT side looking to start their rotation. The bomb has come over towards this B site, but, well, it hasn't gone very well. This fake turned into the actual push, which turned away from the fake. Disco Doblin. Oh, I thought he was going to get that kill for a second, but Dennis will be able to put him down. Cyclone rotating a nice shot, and we'll leave it all onto Brolin. Will be able to find himself one. Got a P2 Fiddy in hand. A lot of work still to do. He's got no time. That's the biggest problem. 15 seconds left on the clock. That's a nice little shot, which does give him access to the bomb site. He's still got to kill Cyclone, and, well, the Dance of Death should be enough. Hoping to try and finish off these kills, but he won't be able to do it. 1-0. Who would I like to see win this? Now, I get on with the guys at the Sprout very well, but I'm impartial. I am an impartial person. I would like the best team to win. The fact is, though, it's like, in all honesty, I can get on with different players, I can meet them, and they could be lovely, but the fact is, when it comes to Counter-Strike, I try my best to be impartial. Because the fact is, going into the next few rounds, I want the teams that are going to be the best. I want the teams that are going to be the most exciting, because that makes it easiest to cast. So, if one team underperforms or doesn't play very well, get out of here. Campus, nice shot to kick things off. I think this guy is definitely up there for, like, one of the best deaglers. I think he's very, very good. You want the best team to win? What are you, a soccer mum? I just want everybody to, you know, have fun and let the best team win. It's more important to take part. I don't know what this accent is. It's probably offending someone. Doppler. Looking to try and push him, but he's actually going to be caught. So far, so good for the CT side. They are cleaning things up. 4 players survive. Cyclone managing to get himself a quad kill. Ah, if you want the best team to win, tell us who the best team is. Ah, you got me there. Yeah, no, I'd actually agree, Royce. I think that Sprout and Rev Reserve are in similar states at the moment. I think Rev Reserve before, when they were sort of in Godsend, I think they looked a lot better. I know that sounds weird, but how many times have I been asked, do I like Nando's? Is it the same person? Yes, I do. Oh, Spitty is doing damage across the map. This one, they're just looking to try and keep things as clean as possible. Cheeky SMG into Twist Hands for a second. They've actually got a couple of kills off the back of very, very little. Caster reads chat. No way that's possible. No, it's actually just, I'm actually a robot. And I've just predicted a few days ago what you were going to say. This isn't live. You think Rev Reserve has a much higher skill ceiling? I could see that. I think on their day, definitely the Twist is incredible. I think Brolin as well is definitely one of the younger talents. Who is the funniest CS:GO player? Issa is a lot of fun to be around. Disco will be there to get the first kill. Have I ever met Bentet? I've not, spoken to him, so I would say no. I've been in the same room as him, if that helps, but I'm not. Campus. We'll be able to keep the man advantage going, at least for Rev Reserve for now. Low player, though. He's only got 3 HP, and the CT side are not out of this one just yet. They've got a decent amount of utility. NATO Sapphics with the AWP. How old am I? Let me check the time. I am 23. Ask me again in an hour and 15 minutes, and see if the answer's the same. NATO is going to be ready and waiting for the push to come in, but Spitty, he's caught the bomb. That's a problem. The T's have got fair presence over towards this B site. I don't know how Brolin's managed to get away with that. He just walks out into the middle and manages to steal himself the bomb. He even crosses paths. This man is just dodging bullets at the moment. They will get the bomb down, but they've gone for a 4 versus 3 into a 3v2. Let's see if they can make this one work. Ready B. He's going to be ready and waiting. Brolin alongside him as well. I'm going to be taken down already. Freddy B will be able to find one. NATO hits the deck as Percy looks to push as well. Freddy B going huge, and Spitty left with only 19 HP. Has no choice but to escape. They will hold on to this. I genuinely don't know how they managed to lose the bomb, get it back, get onto the site without being hit with the AWP. It's somewhat ludicrous, but Rev Reserve make it work. I think Yanko is a good pickup for sure. Oh, thank you, Ocean. I appreciate it. Is your birthday at 10 p.m.? No, I'm in Ukraine, so I'm 2 hours in front of you. I assume that means you're a Brit. Or there's another time zone with the exact same one. But yeah. In Britain, it's 4 hours. Anyway. Freddy B, quick push onto the site, already gets that opening. He's looked good so far, but Dennis and Cyclone will shut down the push. And Dennis, in the previous map, 30+ kills in regulation. He's looking to do more this time. Great work from Sprout. Messy round, because a lot of smokes and utility was thrown. I am correct. Ooh. See, that's one of the only time zones I know. Well, I think... Give us your best cheesy... Well, my mom's favorite joke is, what's brown and sticky? And the answer is a stick. It's just such a bad joke, but I can appreciate it. Have you met Stewie? Again, I don't think I've ever spoken to Stewie, but I've seen him around at events. Wow, a big picture just popped up for a second. I have no idea what that was. That got banned very quickly. That is a classic. It's a classic joke. Either way, T-side, they're investing everything into this one. Some pistols in play, and... Can I find you on HLTV? I doubt it. I wasn't a player, so I don't think I get my own profile. Which team is Yanko coaching? Made in Brazil. Why did a blind man see it all in the world because he cannot see that well? Push, too many targets to aim at, and he will lose his life because of it. T's in the meantime looking to try and fake this out once again. Hampus will be able to find one, however the push onto the other side hasn't gone too well. While Freddy B left alone, 1 versus 4. Goodbye, Percy. Please exit the site at your nearest possible exit. That's not what they say, because they wouldn't use the word exit twice. Damn it, I failed my interview to become an air hostess. Oh. Freddy, looking for a little bit more. Still a hell of a lot to do, and not that much to do it with. We'll try and take the flank. Nice shot onto Cyclone, at least. He is, however, being flanked. Managing to do a lot of damage, but the fact is this is a full investment in from the T side. And okay, NATO's missed his shot. This gives a chance. Freddy B trying to push aggressively. He's managing to dodge all the players. However, there's already one up above him. Shouldn't be able to get this kill, and Spitty will finally put him down. 5-1, Sprout into the lead. Once again, just going to be some pistols. Pretty much the money that was made in the previous round off the back of the bomb plant will be spent on Deagles. Roland going to save a little bit of extra cash. But it's been a slow start for Rev Reserve. Sprout starting to really build into this one. A lot of damage done in the previous round, of course, but they are still 5-1 up. Nice shot from Cyclone. Percy has to be careful here. There's still multiple players around the site. NATO is going to put down Freddie B, and it is going to be a 5 versus 3. Not much invested, of course, into this round. Percy will be able to pick off another, and looking like he's just closing this all alone. It will be 6-1 in favor of Sprout, as we're yet to really see a resurgence from Red Reserve. They want to have the AK-47s in hand to actually try and fight this back, but it has been a very quiet start for some of their star players. Twist currently only on a singular kill. Brolin the youngster on 2. Oh, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Isn't that cute? What was the first map? The first map was Train, and it was 19-15 in favor of Red Reserve. Push could be coming in onto NATO. Gonna get overwhelmed by Freddie B again. That's another entry for him. That's one thing he has been doing pretty well so far, is getting these opening picks. CT side, are they sending 3 players through the vent? Somewhat ludicrous, but so far, well, not so bad. They've managed to get it back into a 3 versus 3. Hampus with only a Galil in hand. Molotov looking to try and force them off of this site. Hampus pushing back in from behind should be there to put this to bed. Nice shot from Percy. A second as well. Only one left in the form of Hampus, who is going to be waiting. Push going to come back in, and Percy, that was damn close. Looked like he was about to do this all alone. And, well, he's going to leave the economy of Rev Reserve in absolute tatters. The fact is, this is the reset round for either side. Money will become a problem for the loser of this round, excluding a big save on one of the sides. I agree, Puzzle. That's the exact way I would describe that one tap as well. Yeah, this is definitely a rerun, 100%. Maybe if I say that enough of my casts, people will start to believe it's a rerun. And then I will play a rerun where I say that in the rerun it's a rerun, and people will think it's not a rerun. And then it will become rerun inception. Dennis, aggressive spot, but Hampus is going to win that opening duel. Looking for a little bit more. But he will actually find Spiddy instead. Maybe if you said that in enough of your casts, you get fired. Yeah, that's true as well. Let's go Doppler. We'll turn it back into a 3v3, but look at the health. Well, actually, look at the health on both teams. 19, 40, 14, 10. And a couple of hundreds mixed in. Freddie looking to go on the side towards NATO. He's not going to be able to connect the shot. And, well, it doesn't matter how low they are if you're using an AWP. And if you don't hit any of the shots. As Freddie is going to take him down. Spiddy and Percy both already low on HP. Okay. Just, you know, casual through the smoke. Couple of bullets, all you need. Fact is, though, don't actually have a kit. So they got to move very quickly indeed. Percy and Spiddy just looking to back out of this one. And as said, this was the crucial money round. This was the chance for the dollar to go in one team's favor. Now, Sprout might still force this. Because the fact is, T's only had 2 players surviving. Who's your favorite caster? I'm a big fan of Vince, but I think it's not so much the individual caster. I just think Henry and Sadakist are the most exciting to listen to. I think individually, like, because they come as a pair. Like, if you're looking at one of them separately, I think actually Henry is the most entertaining caster nowadays. But I think Vince is very, very good as well. I just like the level of passion you hear in his voice whenever he's casting. Fancy. With one of those rifles. Is going to manage to find the opener. Actually, the CTs are making this work. It's looking pretty problematic now. Only 2 weapons left. This was supposed to be the round where Rev Reserve really build into this game. They start stringing rounds together. Semmler was your favorite cast. I think it was a shame that he left CS. Some of the most exciting moments in Counter-Strike were off that man. So the fact that he's no longer there anymore is a big shame. He will be missed. Doppler is going to manage to peek out. That's one of the weapons down already. This round may not be done just yet. 35 seconds left on the clock, and they still need to retrieve the bomb. Now, Dennis is here with a dirty deke, and he is going to be looking for shots onto Doppler, but Doppler is going to put him down. Bomb will now be retrieved by the T side, who have pulled back an advantage. The only thing that's really against them now is the clock. Doppler looking to push onto the side. Spitty will be flashed in, and Twist, he doesn't know he's there. That should be the execution. How does he get away with that? That's oh my god. That is one of the most like spaghetti clutches I've ever seen in my life. But it worked. That's all he cares about. Spitty's just whoo, whoo. Breathe, breathe. Unclench, unclench. 7-3. Pause called. Rev Reserve, as said, that was their chance to really build into this one. Spitty currently 12-2. Definitely hasn't been the start. Twist, that's the thing. I feel like Twist, again, is another one of those players where it doesn't seem like he has a middle game. It's like either he's just not in the server or he's the best player in the server. It doesn't seem like there's much of a middle ground. And I wonder if that is just based off, like, if he starts poorly, he's just unable to get back in. Hopefully he will. Pushing in, Pistol's looking to do the work. First, he's going to take some fire damage and, well, some pistol damage too. And Freddy B has just gone huge in this round. They seem to be playing better with the pistols at the moment. Just stick with the CZs, lads. It's working out much, much better for you. As the bomb is going to be planted, they're stuck into a 5 versus 3. Goodbye, Freddy B. He's going to burn no matter what happens, but Twist is very quick to trade the frag. He's just doubled the amount of frags he currently has in this map. Disco Doppler still holding on to main as manages 1 second as well, and he may have the temptation now to actually go for this. Bomb just planted into default. Not ideal, but Brolin is there to shut things down. It will be 7-4. Is MVP one of the highest paid teams in CS? From what I've heard, like, well, everybody's heard the sort of like 25k a month or something. I am surprised though that they, like, I expect more changes to come for VP. It has to happen. Like, I'm still surprised they haven't just like destroyed AGO yet. Just like, yeah, we're just gonna rip that team apart, steal all their players. This round though, the Molotov's looking good. Damage has been done to Sprout's economy now as this backwards forwards game has not worked out for the CT side. They've taken the biggest hit of all. I think, yeah, I've said it already, but I think Yanko to Made in Brazil is great. I think if he's allowed to implement all the ideas and decisions he has, it should come out much, much better. Obviously, who really knows how well it will work, but we'll see. How is this going so close? CT's with the pistols really doing the work. It seems to be a game of pistols at the moment. Now the bomb is going to go off, so it will be 2 rounds in a row. Is Freddy B going to get far enough away? He doesn't have a whole lot of health. NATO may even just look at trying to put him down at the end, but never mind. He will be removed. But yeah, with the amount of pistols, with the amount invested, Not too bad for Sprout. They won't be able to purchase into this one. I don't know what word is actually banned in this sentence. Because someone just put... I think I can allow this, right? It's like, I have my money on Rev Reserve, but every time I bet on them, I regret it. Never an easy match. What word is banned by the Autobot? Oh, it's the guy's name. I think it's the guy's name that's... Because it's got Dick in his name. Oh, that's quite funny. I didn't realize it would actually auto-ban names. Interesting. Interesting. Good old John has... Yeah, no, it is. Thank you, Shroop. You've just tested it for me. It is his name that is banned in the Autobot. Okay, yep, we get the... we get the point. Everybody just getting the sentences denied. Who's this caster? Exclamation mark caster. That's a point. No one can say Dick Stacy's name. Are you British? Yes. Well, you can say it with stars. You are true. You are correct. But this time it is going to be a fairly hard eco. Yeah, sorry, John. The auto chat doesn't like you. Yeah, you try and put a 1 in it. It doesn't work either. Nice try, SO Gaming. Well, Sprout, as said, not much money. I am from, well, technically Essex, but I live very, very, very close to London. I can get on a train and get there in 10 minutes. If you have seen the show The Only Way is Essex, I am nothing like them, as you can tell from the accent. I don't talk like this. Could you imagine someone casting like this? I think everybody would just leave. You look like Joey Essex. Oh, yeah, you know, I've got the long, flowing hair. The 0 brain cell. Well, that bit might be true. Do it for a minute. No, that actually hurts my soul and my throat. Here we go, though. 7-6. Red Reserve have brought things back after the early start from Sprout. Dennis. Ready and waiting. Now, Sprout won't be wanting to throw away what was an early lead. They had an early lead in the previous map as well, which fell back into a much closer half, and they weren't able to do the work. Oh, has someone unbanned it? Oh! We can say Dick Stacy again. Do an Indian accent for 1 minute. That sounds like a great way to get reported. No, I will not do that. Here we go. Molotovs onto the site. Spiddy, NATO looking to try and survive. Dennis with the cross, and there's no smoke down. There's no smoke at all. And this allows for a crossfire that it doesn't seem like Rev Reserve are going to be able to break. Flashbang actually works wonderfully onto Brolin. But they're still stuck with Dennis. And that's where the round will begin and end, as Sprout will get themselves their 8th. Hello, Mr. Mate. I am doing pretty good. It is 55 minutes until I am 24 years old. Which, I don't know why, 24 just feels so much older. It really does. It really does. So, depending on how long this map goes, or if this goes to a third, I may spend the first hour of my birthday talking to you guys. We will see. We shall see. It's all over after 21. No! Oh, Percy, he almost gets the first kill. Hits the tag and leaves it on to Dennis, which, well, hasn't been bad so far, but he's only going to be getting 1. Cyclone looking to try and be a little bit sneaky through the smoke. By the looks of it, relatively successful. Lots of damage being done onto Disco Doppler, and he's going to cook in the corner. Which sounds like a lovely show, which you would watch on a Saturday morning. Unfortunately, it involves him burning alive. Cyclone with another. Also tagged low, but they're stuck. They're stuck in quad. However, they're going to start firing out. Won't matter, though. Spitty will spray down the remaining two. Another double spray. And it is going to be exactly the same as last time. A 9-6 half in favor of Sprout. Does it feel like you're answering the questions of a bunch of infants? Most of the time, no. You're going to steal the first few hours from my girlfriend because of a contested match. Well, yes. I don't know. I love me some Counter-Strike. She knows that. She approves. Then we are failing. Are you in Ukraine right now? Yes. I am in the StarSeries studios as we speak. I cannot show the in-game chat. I am not producing. Well, pistol round going to be an important one. NATO will kick things off with the pop of Twist's head. What time is it over there? It is 11:08. So yeah, 52 minutes until I am 24. What would I call my own CSGO team if I have one? Biz's Beasts. There you go. Awful. That's actually what I call my fantasy team on football. Already, Percy finds another nice shot from Doppler, but it will all be in vain. It's now left on to Brolin and Hampus. Going to be a very tough retake indeed. Brolin will be able to find himself one. A dink onto Hampus won't be helping out, and Percy in the flank is already going to take down another. Brolin with 3 kills left to find, and not a lot of time to do it either. And by the looks of it, he is just going to hold onto his pistol. If you type !caster, that should take you to my Twitter, and that will tell you everything you need to know about me. Even show you a picture of my face. I am the bald one, not the pretty-looking Canadian man. Percy is even going to close things out. 3 kills for him in the pistol as Sprout get their 10th round on the board. You're not British if you don't play fantasy team. I can get behind that. I haven't actually set one up yet, but I'm kind of waiting for Tottenham to actually make a signing. Because, can we see your face? Yeah, just go to my Twitter. I used to be bald, then I took an arrow to the knee. Hey, if that works, like my knees are already screwed. It's not like I'm really sacrificing anything. He looks like him, man. I do actually have a barcode on the back of my head. Unfortunately, it is just for a sandwich in Sainsbury's. Already. Will be a double AK buy-in from Sprout. A fairly safe buy, I would say. SMGs, a lot of utility. Push. Looking like it's edging towards this B site. They do have the control over the vents. And look at the CT side. 4 players away from A. Push going to be coming in from Percy, looking to try and find an opener. And yet to be a smoke going down to isolate Brolin off. He can be an absolute tank with this deagle, but looks like the smoke will come down. Hampus spamming away, spots the flank. And actually, Brolin is going to be there to open things up. Cyclone did only have an SMG. Dennis already picking off another, but after the rotation all the way through the A site, the T's are going to switch back. There's only 25 seconds up and coming on the clock. And Broler's going to try and make a play alone. He spots absolutely everybody, but he can't find the kills. And the remaining CT players may just want to hold on to what they've got. Twist trying to do work with that scout.
Bomb has been planted.
Well, Sprout do look like they're going to get themselves the 11th. I think Red Reserve probably just going to try and hold on to what they've got now, although the push is going to be coming in, and NATO, while flying through the air, will take the head off of Freddy B. Twist just looking to try and save here in the spawn. One of the more obvious places to check. And the fact is, we are just going to have to wait for the bomb to explode. How much do I earn from casting? I earn enough. Would you date a guy? I don't think my girlfriend will be too happy with that. And yes, my girlfriend is my hand. Ha 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 ha. Not heard that one before. Banter. Favorite football club? Tottenham. As long as you actually mean football and not hand egg. Because I don't know anything about hand egg. What's map 3? Mirage. Girlfriend is my hand. Oh god. You have a barcode tattoo? No, I don't have any tattoos. I hate needles. And I also am very indecisive. So a tattoo is just the worst thing in the world for me. Already. CT side. Actually doing a hell of a lot of damage. Look at the amount of HP left on the team right now. They are okay, Percy. A little bit trigger happy there, buddy. You've taken down your own teammate. Made things a little bit easier for the CTs in this round. Even damage would be enough, but Spiddy is going to pick off another. Disco Doppler's found an AK-47. Now, NATO is on 2 HP. He is very low on health. So is Spiddy. Twist could kill pretty much every single player with this scout. You've made a B stream come up. How very dare you? Nobody wants to leave. Euronics versus 4s. Do I always solo cast on this channel? Normally when it's like qualifiers, yes. If it's the LAN events, no. Will I be a Manchester United fan if Harry Kane moves to Manchester United? No. I was a Tottenham fan before Harry Kane was at Tottenham, and I will be a Tottenham fan after, well, he probably retires from football. If you change clubs, you're not a real football fan. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can be a fan of a player, that's fine, but you should support your club for life. Otherwise, you're just not a real supporter. That's my opinion. Find the opener. It's looking good for the CT side in this round, and Hampus just shut down 4 kills. Absolutely ruins Sprout and gets their CT side off to a strong start at least. Do you cast any lands? I've done most of the StarSeries. I think the last LAN I did was Zotac Europe. Before that was Belo Horizonte with Harry. My favorite Tottenham player, Christian Eriksen, at the moment. I think he's just magnificent. Obviously, I like Harry Kane. Lizzie, I think I just answered your question. Twist. Already finding one with the AWP. If you're kissing your girlfriend and she says no homo, what do you do? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. NATO. He'll go down to Freddy B as a 2-man advantage is created for Rev Reserve. Now, the damage over the last few rounds has actually left Sprout with not a whole lot of cash. Hampus doesn't even need his AWP with the USP instead. Spiddy will take down one with his left. All on to Mr. Cyclone, who's been having a pretty good game, but even he won't be able to bring this one back. What happens if Eriksen moves to Barcelona? I'll be very unhappy. What do you think of Bradford? I have no idea who that is. Did you cheer for Croatia or France in the finals? Croatia. I wanted, like, I think Modric deserved it just because, well, especially because that team in general, it was just like a mix of players. Nobody expected them to do as well as they did. I think it's very British to love the underdogs. Woo! Oh, goodbye. Which Dennis is this again? Is this the Swedish pistoler, or is this the German? Oh, God, because that was a wonderful shot to kick things off. Trades will come in, but actually the T side coming up. Trumps Roland trying to hold down the site, but even he can't do anything versus the Deeg of Dennis. And it will be Disco Doppler and Freddy B now to try and hold on to things, but some weaponry has already been retrieved. Popping out the vent, but the fact is I think the CT side may just have to take the L if they don't find something very quickly indeed. Doppler does have himself some utility, look to clear NATO off of the site. That's exactly what he would do, but instead the T's will peek in and find themselves a couple of kills. 13-8. Sprout back in the driver's seat once again, and I'd love to see how much money there is, but there we go. There we go. Not great for the CT side. Maybe enough to go for a force. Have you ever been to Durham? No. How many? Oh, God, that's a lot of Chips Ahoy. Do you know Uppingham School? No. Do you watch the Flash TV series? Yeah, I watched it for quite a while, and I then fell off it a bit. I haven't caught up, but I like the show. Will Bradford City win League One? I have absolutely no idea. What's the difference between England and Viagra? England only gets you a semi. That is a decent joke. I'll give you that. Look, it's coming home, just not yet. We didn't say when. You all assumed that we were saying when, but we didn't say when. It's still coming home. Just eventually. Hopefully in my lifetime. Who are you? That is a question I ask myself every day. You might be getting it in 2030. What you mean? What, because it will start there? Harry Kane is already at a big club, Liam. I don't appreciate that. I have not been to Australia. I would like to, though. Everyone I've met from Australia has been very nice, so. T-side. Throwing a little bit of utility in. Disco Doppler. Just sitting up in the corner. And it's an important round for Red Reserve. This could be the match. Slipping away from them here, but Brolin, the youngster, still kicking it, as he will manage to find the opening pick. Sunderland will win the Prem. Oh, yeah! That was me thinking I was delusional. However, CT side, look at the defense at the moment. 4 players over towards the A side. Hampus in a sort of like weird position. Just waiting up above. Percy will find the opener onto him, and again, it's going to have to be a retake. Not a lot of utility for the T's to hold this off, and a fair bit for the retake for the CT side. They can throw in the incendiaries, but some strong after-plant positions will make things very difficult for the CT side to get back in. And as said, this is an absolutely crucial round for them. Brolin already finding one opener. Disco with another for himself as NATO is left into the 1 versus 2. AWP in hand. Bomb already going to be tapped, and actually Doppler's holding it. He's going straight for the defuse, and Brolin gets his 3rd kill of the round. It will continue as Red Reserve attempt this comeback. But I think the bomb plant should be enough, although it's actually a little bit dicey. See ya. Enigami? I probably pronounced that wrong. Oh, it's my birthday in your country. Nice. British CSGO in 2 years. Oh, winning the major, obviously. Smooya leads us to victory. T side. Looking to try and push in towards this B side. Their economy left on the brink here. And while the CT side are coming up strong, Dennis will be able to trade one back. This time the CTs have gone much heavier on their defensive B, and I can understand why after the last few rounds. Dennis, though, is now good. That's the second team kill in a few rounds for the team side. Percy with one. Dennis now with another. NATO left into a 1v2 clutch once again, this time with an AK in hand. Been given a second chance. Left into the 1 versus 2. Twist with his trusty AWP. Disco waiting just behind him. If they play this together, NATO shouldn't have much of a chance. They are just going to be jumping. They've missed him. They've completely missed him. They have no idea. Execution from NATO Safix, but will he expect the second player from above? It won't matter. He'll get around the corner and hits the shot as well. Good night, Disco Doppelin. The 1v2 clutch compete, and more importantly, Rev Reserve's economy is right down the toilet. It is going to be 14-9. Sprout looking to try and turn what was a 1-0 deficit after losing their map choice. And while the CT side, their force buy is not pretty at all. The T's aren't that much better off. Granted. I say gluten, you say what? Are there any good UK teams? Sure. I do not speak Ukrainian or Russian. I am useless. Luckily, I have a girlfriend who is an excellent translator. To do everything for me. Oh, Spiddy. He's cooking. Oh, the TK. That's 3 now. 3 TKs in the T half. Luckily, it will make absolutely no difference. And to be fair, I don't think NATO can really be blamed for that one. It's a bit like making a barbecue and then being accused of murder when somebody goes and sits in it. Not really your fault. Alright, Cuddle Prince. I like how you put the W there. It makes it sound like I have a bit of a lisp. (15-9). Sprout hit themselves that map point. Now, this went to OT in the previous map. They could have taken it in 2. Well, of course, if they do close this out now. It does sound cute. It sounds very cute. Cuddle Prince. 3 TKs in the T half. Yeah, it could be the start of my new rap album. To be fair though, my rap name is already taken. I was going to be called Lethal Bizzle, but unfortunately, supposedly there's someone who already has that name. Obviously stole it from me. Percy, though. That is one way to kick things off. Finds the opener onto Twist. It looks like map 3 is looming, although Disco Doppelin will dunk out Percy. Spray down will just lead to a trade. It's not done just yet, but the A side will be under the control of the T side as Dennis manages to net another. Freddy B, and Brolin, all that remains. Flashbang going to be coming through. Brolin already up close. Dennis will jump up, and it's a trade for Freddy B. He's been spotted by Spiddy, who will be chasing him down. And, well, we are heading to map 3. It looks like I'm going to be spending the beginning of my birthday with you guys, as the fact is this has gone to a third and final map. We will be heading into Mirage just after the break. That's not me. Who is this imposter? No, obviously this is from the feed of the Russian. Get him out. Okay, is this really frozen? Okay, well, I'm just going to dub over what he's saying. He's saying something about how after the next map, we will be heading into this. This is actually Mikhail. He is a Russian caster. But, yeah, we'll see you in a bit. See you later, Mikhail.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.